Hey there and welcome to this new video. So today we'll be covering FL0. So Flow or FL0 is basically a tool used for intent data. It also does website visitors, just like Vector or B2B. But in this specific use case, we'll be using it for identifying intent topics. So the platform is like this. They basically have a section for search intent and website visitors. So website visitors is basically similar to vector or B2B, but intent is another thing. So intent basically it makes you search for any keyword. So let's just go for HubSpot. And then here what happens is I will get the data of every single company that looks for this keyword. And then what I can do is I can just add the topic. So let me remove from here, but basically this is what I'm following with my stuff. And what I do here is I go here on audience and I build myself an audience. You can do all sorts of filtering and then you can shoot it to a webhook. So I can shoot it, in this case, to Clay. Clay then will basically get myself all the rows I need, kind of like what we've been doing with Trigify, with Vector, with pretty much everything. And then from there, I could add it to GetSales. Only thing is, if you get company level data here, so like in this case, being in the US, like for US people, you can find directly the name of the person. But when it's about only getting the name of the company, usually that happens for the rest of the world due to privacy laws. The way to work around that is basically add column, add enrichment, and then you can just type employee. And then here you can find the specific person, like find employees at company, and you could just go by company search criteria, number of employees in the country, and the job title. And then you'll find everybody that has that job title in that specific company. And your chances of contacting, let's say, 2 to 3 people, let's say that are in operations or in sales, and they looked for HubSpot is more likely than somebody in, I don't know, like customer success. But that's, of course, still it's the most logical thing, but this at least guarantees you the most coverage. So at the end of the day, once you connect your webhook that you could still get from here, but of course they give you a webhook. I'm mostly using Clay for the example purposes, but even in like the previous videos, like in the other ones, we cover like N8N, Make, Zapier. You could get webhooks pretty much from everything. It even put them on a Google Sheet. And then we just put them to GetSales inside of the automation. Just by API calling the lead onto the platform, onto GetSales through the campaign section. So it's pretty much similar process to what we've been doing in the previous videos. It's just that this lead source is a lot different just because it goes for intent data. So I like to say that basically like FL0, Vector, or B2B, Trigify are practically those high signals which give you better reply rates that don't require you a huge setup and actually just auto-populate, which is really cool. And in my opinion, you should set them up in any sort of flow that you may run in your company, which is amazing because you could run multi-channel, you can run anything you want, even WhatsApp. And as you can see in another video, there is the WhatsApp one, and just maximize more and more and more all your pipeline, because you would definitely go and take market share from competitors by adopting these strategies. So for me, this is all, and I'll be seeing you in the next